Now, just before we end our ceremony, a few more words. I'd like to talk about the way that mentalities perhaps have changed in the composites industry. Is it always trying to find the next best thing, or have we actually got to the stage now where there's no more best thing to find? Have we gone to the limits?
Something I've seen in the last 25 years also is a change of mentality with technology. I always remember 25 years ago when I started Formula One, the engineers, they were always saying, you know, oh, we cannot do better, we cannot do things better. When they brought a new type of engine in the middle of the season 1980, I remember one very top engineer saying, we cannot go higher than this performance on the engine, which was at the time 480 horsepower, and pulling something like 6,500 revs. A few years later, that only 5 years later, we had 1,400 horsepower, and now they are pulling around 19,000 revs, even more. So, and the mentality now has changed. You can't hear anything like we cannot go beyond. You know, it looks like there is no limit, and human body. I mean, I've seen that they can always use a better way to improve the technology.
But what do you think now about the world of Formula One racing? I read in an interview that you tend to watch the beginning to see who's taking part, and then you go away and you said you had a meal, a very long meal with some of the races, and then you come back and you watch the last quarter of an hour. Has it become not as interesting now because it's technologically more perfect?
It's getting a bit better, but what I do not like very much is Formula One is the pinnacle of the automobile sport, and that means also of the technology. And it is a show. You know, it's difficult to do in the middle. What I don't like is to bring some new rules, and then you find a bad compromise. You know, it could be better than what it is, because it is unbelievable. You know, we were always talking about technology, but performance and how the people are obliged to work and the money involved and all these things. You know, it could be better as a show, but also as a you know, being more interested for the spectators. Yeah.
What's your next challenge? We know about Prost Grand Prix, which was a difficult time for you. Where are you going from there, and where are you going next? What is Alain Prost's next ambition after that?
I still don't know what I'm going to do, because but I want to do something. You know, I'm more in a period where I have. You know, Prost Grand Prix experience was very, very difficult. You know, when I see what I'm seeing tonight is, you know, my philosophy, my strategy with Prost Grand Prix was to involve all the big companies in France in terms of technology, and we had many partnerships, but we had not enough time, you know, to bring the whole thing, you know, to perform. So it is really a big regret, but I want to do something. I don't know when, but I cannot stop, you know, this way.
Just one final question. Just describe to us how it feels to go faster than most human beings have gone. What do you feel? Do you have time to concentrate and think, this is fantastic? Or are you so concentrated on what you have to do? Do you actually enjoy it when you're going fast, or do you enjoy the memory of it?
I have less emotion than you have when you talk about that. that means, for me, the best emotion I had was to work with the team, to set up the car, and then to drive the car until the end and win the race and share the success with the team. And you know, when you form only one thing, you know, with your car and yourself, and you see that what you have done, the work you have done in the winter, in private tests, and was successful, that is where I felt the best. And that's why also when I was on the podium, I was not smiling, and maybe because I was thinking already about the next one.
Fantastic. Well, it's a very good metaphor indeed for the partnership aspect. Thank you very much, Alain Prost.